Alright, we working. We working. Sorry, adjust my mic stand a little bit. The pop filter didn't want to adjust. Alright. Okay. We'll start in a second. I just wanted to check something. Because it is ungodly hot in my room. So I want to see if I can have my fan on in the background without making too much background noise. The problem is you'll probably be able to hear that when I'm talking. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Risk having a fucking fan stand in the background. That sucks. Just so hot. I wish I could leave a window open, but then I run the risk of everyone hearing me being an idiot and streaming. So sorry, drink some water. All right. I think everything's up and running well. I'm just currently at my OBS checking everything. Should be good. Streams working on YouTube. I'll make a post saying that it's live now. Refresh Twitter, of course I do. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I don't know why that happened. Move the mic out of the way. Live now. No one watches the anyway. Might as well make it seem slightly more professional. So everything's working. Music's on. Actually, while I'm here messing around, I'll give you guys something interesting to look at for a second. Hold on. These movies right now. There you go. You can see what I put in the thumbnail. Let me settings. Okay, just advanced settings. No notifications. I don't care about notifications. Channel status. Do advanced settings. No. How do I just stop it? Because I've had this issue where it'll just stop playing for a while because I haven't, interacted with a tab for a while. So after like half an hour, it'll just shut off, which is a little annoying. And I'm trying to find a setting to change that, but there doesn't seem to be one. I go into the settings tab and it has notifications, playback and performance stuff. Browsing, video previews, AV1 settings, info cards. I don't care about literally any of this. Privacy? Keep subscriptions private, allow users to mention me, turn off. No, connected apps. I don't have anything. Why can you connect your NFL? Why? Alright, whatever. I'm getting distracted. Billing and payments, no. And okay, so there's nothing there. Okay, whatever. I'll just deal with it. Also, this time I would like to, because you can, yeah, you can make like a little pop out tab for your YouTube thing. I wish I could have that like as an overlay somehow. And I probably could, but I just don't know how to mess with it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to mess with that another time. Let's get to drawing. Okay, so I have this pose here. I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing the Dragonair thing today. I just sucked so much last time. I just want to kind of get away from it for now and draw something else. So here is a thing. I already drew out the basic shapes and all. I mean, you can still see it's a simplification practice up at the top. So, I thought I'd do, since I already had this basically prepared, is I might as well just take this, put it in a new document, and then draw something around it. Yeah, let's, I don't know, look at the original. I mean, literally what I do is I just find cosplayers on Twitter, just, well, this one isn't a cosplay, this one is a, we don't need this one right now. Yeah, this is, I think you can see right here, yeah, at the pose archives. They just do a bunch of poses, it's just nice. Useful. So here's the simplification I did, you know, ease and all that. This took me like an hour, but again, I've never really done this before, so it's fine. And I end up like this. I'm fairly happy with it. I think the neck bit here looks a little strange. But then again, the whole thing does. It's just a bunch of blocks. So that'll get fixed up once I actually do it. So what I'll do is I'll make a new document. Redefine, I don't know, A4. Yeah, height, sure, whatever. That is fine. I don't know, there's so many like preset settings I just don't bother messing with. So let me... I'm gonna... Yeah. So I just took the gray color. There we go. Because it's just easy on the eyes. I don't know. For doing that. And then what I can do is I can... just select it. Control C. And the right layer. V. Ah. And then Control C, Control V. That worked perfectly. And then we'll merge. Where the hell's the merge option? Merge layer. Control E. Oh, the hands too. I forgot about the hands. Control C. Control V. There we go. Alright, so now we have the full thing. We can deselect all this. And we don't really need the same. No. My goal also is to purely go off of this, because I already created this, you know, simplification with the shapes. So my ideal scenario here is that I just go off of this instead of constantly switching back and forth to the reference, because at some point you're just sketching the reference, and that's fine for practice, but I want to, you know, get better at other things, so I don't want to do that. Main sketch marks. Okay. So as you can see here, I already merged all the layers, but you can kind of see how my thought process went. I did most of it in this, you know, normal purple shit. I did the hands, like with the purple shit, right? I just like, I'll actually just go with my pen now. Use my mouse the whole time. I just went around, you know, did a square shape. This arm, forearm in particular, upper arm, took me a while, just because getting that shape right is kind of, I don't know, it wasn't clicking in my mind, but everything else wasn't too bad. Legs I was pretty happy with. I was pretty happy with the way I decided to just make the feet wedges. I know, it kind of looks like just like a mech. Basically, it's just a mech right now. In the reference image, well, no, I kind of regret putting away, but she was holding like a bat, which is why the hand is kind of gripped around something here, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll think of something. I still haven't decided what character I want to make this. I mean, obviously a woman, but like, I don't know what character I want to pick. I really wish I could figure out how to set up that pop-out chat so I could actually read along somehow. Maybe I could put it like right at the bottom of my screen. I don't know, is that an option? Because at the bottom I just have, this empty space. No, I don't know. I need to figure out how other people do this. I mean, I'm assuming people have overlays, and I don't know how they do it. There's no like. I googled it before. I didn't do that much research, but it wasn't like an easy thing I could figure out for it, which sucked. Obviously, I think most actual professional streamers have like a second monitor set up. I mean, I have my phone, but that just turns off after a while, so that's a little annoying. It is so hot in here. My God, it's awful, especially with the PC running on the side doing a bunch of other shit. It's terrible. All right, whatever. Let's get to drawing. It's just annoying because now, like, I remember, I don't know, was it stream 3? I think it was stream 3. Maybe it was stream 2. But I had someone stop by and they just said, have a good one at the end. They were there for like 15 minutes, maybe. It was cool. But, like, I didn't see that until I decided to end stream. It was around the end of the stream anyway, so not like I missed anything. I was like, I wish I could have seen that as they typed it, so I could be like, hey, yeah, thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I could just shove my thing up in the corner a bit, but then I would have a smaller drawing surface, and that's its own annoying thing. Let me, no one's watching anyway right now. I'm gonna experiment. So it's gonna look a little wonky for a second. Oh. What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's showing like a glitch. Like, YouTube's not receiving enough video, otherwise you may receive buffering. It's fine, whatever. Hi. I'm trying to. Okay, pop up chat. This full screen and then close it. And have this be like the side thing. It doesn't need to be very big. It can just be like this. Like, is there a way I can like remove the top bar maybe? Okay. Well, hold on. Let me add another window capture. Window capture 2. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but that's a little uneven, isn't it? Oh, can't you just snap into place? Save me the trouble. No, that's annoying. I mean, it's not terrible. But it also just looks bad with the fucking thing at the top there. What if I, like... You guys have no idea what's going on right now. I am. Look at. Okay, so why are you further down? You shouldn't be. Let me show you what I'm working with here. So if you zoom in on like the bottom where the two windows meet, you can kind of see um like a little step, which is a little annoying. And I'm trying to make the Can I make the taskbar disappear for a minute? Taskbar settings. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay. So now I have it kind of filled out, which messes with how I have everything set up a little bit. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, this is automatically hide desktop. No, we don't want this. Oops. There we go. Okay. Man, this is annoying. What I essentially want is to literally just hide the top part. I don't want this because it looks ugly. I mean, they seem to be level now, at least. That's nice. But, not working. Hmm. Because I can't really make it longer because it's just the taskbar in the way. Like, I wanna, but it won't let me. Hmm. What a predicament. Can't a man just have his chat open? I mean, well, let me make it look at least a little nicer. God, it's so warm in here. This is unbelievable. Christ almighty. I'm gonna die. I need to open my window. Seriously. It's awful. I don't even care if I'll get hurt a little bit. Just too much. Can't deal with it. I'm gonna die. Actually gonna perish. So again, I could crop it. Oh, that doesn't do what I want at all. Uh, uh, uh. Properties. After method. No, that's fine. No. How do I crop it? I fucking hate this shit. This is so annoying to use. Filters? Hello. No, that's not what I want at all. Windowed. Scale filtering. Transform. Edit. Transform. No, fuck this. I'm not messing with this. It's a cute idea, but it's just stupid to execute like this. I'm not gonna do it. Let's just full screen this again. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just not working out. We don't need that. There we go. Okay. Man, I wish that would have worked. Oh well. Oh, irritating. Okay, again, I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's just so warm. a little colder outside, though. It's cooled down slowly, so it is a little late. That's the advantage of doing these streams so late. It's cold. Alright, let's... Why are you automatically on an eraser? That is irritating. Oh, it's not an eraser, it's on the color. Duh. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Let's first of all, properties. Turn that down. Do we want to make a full art out of it? I think we do. Nope. Let me. It's a little annoying because the scale tool and Krita works differently from the scale tool in GIMP, and I keep having to swap between them. So in GIMP, in GIMP it'll just do whatever. Well, no, that's not true at all. In Krita it'll do whatever. In GIMP, you just press like, you go here, and it'll just make it bigger without messing with the, shape of it, like not stretching it out or deforming it anyway. In Krita, it'll deform it automatically. Like it'll do, one of these. It's like, no, you have to press the caps key to make it not do that. But in GIMP, pressing the caps key makes it do that. So it's just a little confusing. I don't know. Okay, main line art. So I didn't draw the eyes. I'm gonna have to kind of guesstimate how to do all that. I'm sure I'll figure it out. If not, it'll look like shit, and I'll just delete the drawing. End the stream, like I did last one. That last stream was awful. Maybe the worst thing I've ever done on this entire website. It just went to shit. I mean, it started terribly. Oh, there was another brush that had a more consistent thing. Was it? That was you, yeah. Let me just turn you down to like. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't know where to start, actually. I guess. No, not that far. Okay. Okay, let me. What? No. Inline arts, and then we'll split it up into sections, I guess. Torso. Oh man, I have no idea what I'm doing, do I? And I drew this box here. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm challenging myself by not using the reference. But I might end up making this look very wacky. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. It sucks. I guess I can. Oh, why is this not lined up at all? This one's just kind of shit in here. Doing nothing. That works. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm already lost. Shit. Okay. Only what we can try to do is just like. these? Because it does. That kind of works. I'm just gonna end up being another sketch. That doesn't work at all. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing over here. I just don't know. It's gonna end up being another awful stream, isn't it? I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know where to begin now. I'm gonna start something that has actual shape to it. I know pretty much everyone would start with a torso, but I just am not doing that right now. Yeah, it kind of works. I want the curve to be more. I want the curve to be more up top. I want it to be like kind of straight and then curving. I don't like it. I need to create another line art layer. This isn't working at all. Yeah, no. I need a sketch layer. I'm not messing around with this that long. Ooh, it's textured. It's kind of neat, actually. I'm gonna make use of that. I think it's a darker green. Yeah, it kind of works. And the problem with this foot is that was at a bit of a weird angle. I also want to make clothes on this one because I haven't really drawn any clothes the characters yet. That's weird to say. Yeah, that looks trippy. Huh. How the fuck am I meant to draw the feet here? The angle kind of like caves in just a little bit. Not that much. Is that too high? Maybe I don't really recall how I did this. Okay, no, because this is the side, right? Huh. I have no fucking idea. I think this is gonna be here. Something like that. I'm not too sure. It doesn't look good. I feel like this line just may be too high. I'm gonna try from the ankle again. And just kind of like, oh, I like that. Okay. I'm not putting in the curve as much. It's just a curve on the inside. And when we're done with the curve, we come up to the toes. I want them to kind of flatten out a bit because they're at an angle. Pen for sketching, honestly. It's very rough. And I like that aspect. Now, this is so boring to watch, by the way. I don't know. When I feel concentrate, I just kind of like I lose myself in the music. I want it. You never let it go. You only got one shot. And don't miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yo. I actually remember the rest of the song. It gives it kind of like a pixel arty aesthetic. I like it. Like a sharper up angle, maybe? I didn't want it to kind of remain in the confines of this. I'm not drawing them. Well, this one might actually just be like on the same level. They also kind of go diagonally, so I gotta remember that shit. It's a little weird. This one seems like it needs to be longer. But the curvature is okay. So let me just erase the tips a bit. I like the pinky toe. You know, I'm not displeased. That's okay. It looks weird because of the green pixel arty kind of deal I went with, but I think with feet kind of have like a. No, I don't need to go for full realism. That'll do. Actually, let me just draw that going off of the toe a little better. That works. Yeah, this could be slimmed down a bit, but otherwise, not too shabby. That's okay. I'm good with that. Checking on chat. Ooh, we have a viewer, everyone. Let's go. I'm like, wow, one person is watching this. That's so cool. Whatever. I don't care. It happens like every stream. Like, someone comes in, 30 seconds, sees what I'm doing, is like, nah, fuck this guy. It's fine. Doesn't hurt my feelings too much. Well, I have someone watching. What can I talk about? I did a soldering project earlier, actually. I'll talk about that, although it didn't go very far. I don't know, it's like I had it for years. It's like just this LED light. What the hell am I doing? Eh, There's an LED light orb thing, and you basically just solder a bunch of little LEDs together on positive anodes, and it just kind of has like controllers, and it has like a little infrared remote thing, and you can like control it. So it's pretty cool. And I have a little dark corner in my room. I recently remodeled it and all. That I've been needing like a little light for. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just instead of succumbing to capitalism? Why don't I just make myself the light? I just had to start that today because I didn't have much better to do. And I got decently far. It wasn't that hard. I had like some YouTube running in the background. But the thing was that I ran out of solder. Now, not entirely true. We had other solder, but it wasn't lead-free solder, which is an issue. So I was using the lead-free solder, and it says big bold in front, lead-free, as it should, because that's good for you. Well, not good for you, but it's better for you. And then it ran out because there wasn't that much left of it. I didn't use that much, but there wasn't a lot. God, I've been driving the same line for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Can I just get like a good line? I don't know. What am I even going for? Because this is like a side. I feel like something more like that, maybe. And then it kind of like comes out a bit. Not quite that much. No. Ooh. 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 And then it kind of like, ooh. Now a little more curve to it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Baby. That's hot. All right, anyway, where was I? Yeah, solder. So I ran out of solder, and then I started soldering, with the other solder, because, it's the fucking current year. I did not assume that leaded solder was even still a thing that people would have. I kind of got rid of that, like leaded gasoline. It's just a bad idea. But then I started messing around with it, and I realized, oh, it's giving off way more, smoke, and it's just reacting differently. I should read what's in this. I mean, it was a different type of solder. It was a little thicker anyway. No, I need to like curve this a bit, don't I? Ooh, ooh. Is that? I feel like it should like curve. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let's just sketch something cool ugly. It's fine. And then we have like kind of like, ooh, yeah, kind of. That works. Then you have, big toe. It's a little. I do like the shape. Hold on. I like the way it's shaping up to be. I just need like a little bit more to like the left. Yes. That works for me. Does it work for you? Oh, now it looks ugly because I moved it. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Entire sketch looks ugly. That's the whole point of it. No, from the angle, it would kind of like, yeah, be pointing more like this. Right? No, it would be pointing more this way. Guys, I have normal toes. Yeah, that looks good. I don't want to make it too big. No one likes it too big of a toe. It's not attractive. Fuck. Wait, what? It won't let me erase this. This is a new issue. Oh, there we go. Strange. Oh, no, I gotta go find it again. There Why is it? Oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah. So I was using the new solder. I keep getting sidetracked. Start smoking, and then I read the packaging closer, and I'm like, oh, in very fine print. You think they'd declare it a little better, but in very fine print on the back of the package, it said like, this contains lead. So I was like, no, I'm not going to continue soldering today. That seems rather dangerous. I don't feel like getting cancer or brain damage. Just seems, I don't know, unattractive, I think. I think women are into brain damaged, lung cancerous men. I don't know, maybe I'll have to ask my friends, see what they think. Is it attractive to get a lobotomy and also smoke 30 packs a day? I mean, I don't know, I feel like there's something for everyone, you know? Yeah, that's an ugly toe. I think the first one, this looks good. I just need the next one to also look, good. How do I... Because I know it needs to cover a little bit of this. Maybe a bit rounder? No, there's something... I think I accidentally achieved a very good angle on the first one, so now I need to accidentally achieve that on the next 30. It's 4. I've had 2 new viewers, but they've both just stopped. I mean, hold on, let me give you a display capture real quick. Here's the drawing. Hello. Like, look at this. We have one person stopping in for like so short of a time. It doesn't even like register. Like barely registers. So they have one person, bam, gone for 5 minutes. Another person, they leave. And another person right after them. I could have had 2 concurrent viewers. Had this person just gone like 5 minutes earlier, this person 5 minutes later. I don't know. Am I just boring? God, it's already been 40 minutes? No, that can't be right. God, it has. I've done nothing these 40 minutes. What the hell? Hell, that already gone by. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Maybe with the top-down angle, they don't need to be covering each other. I think I realized it now. Okay. Shape needs to be a little bulbous at the top. Just full view of what we're doing. Ugh, not exactly attractive. No, it needs to be a little further down. That works. That works. To a certain end, that works. Oh, I haven't. Let's look at the stream. Whoa, nobody here. Uh, whoops. Hello. Off. There we go. Back. Has anyone's chatted while they were here? Nope. No, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a good sign because I've gotten more people to at least randomly stop by. I did have the one person who chilled for like 15 minutes, which is cool. I just wish they'd actually stick around. But I get it too, because like, who would watch this? Like, there's no point in really watching someone unless they're really doing some shit. Because like, this isn't much different than like a Hololive drawing stream, right? But you watch them because they're like, it's Hololive. But I'm not Hololive. I'm just some guy complaining about his hot ass room, which is very hot, but it's a little better with the window open. And I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I mean, I got nothing done in 45 minutes. I did spend like 20 minutes messing around with other shit, but that's besides the point. I don't like this toe. I don't like it. It's going to the shadow realm. How do I draw? Because the first one I nailed. This one looks great. How do I nail the next few? Because on the other one, it's much easier because it's just like a side angle. You can just like do it however you want, basically. I think maybe it's too long. Maybe that's it. Let me. Uh, uh-huh. Yeah, see, this is the weird pixelization that happens when you move it around. That is rather unfortunate. You see, I can like move it around. Ah, look at that. That looks a little better. Maybe. Uh, hmm. I don't know. I don't have any feedback because no one's watching this. And the music stopped. It keeps telling that. Like, it must be every 45 minutes or so because, yeah, I'm timing it, looking at the time, yeah. Average view duration 39 seconds. That's just depressing. Well, I'm having a lot more fun this than I did last time messing around with the Dragon Air. I don't know. I just didn't. So, I don't know what was going on that day. This was shit going on like last 2 weeks, and I don't really know why. Again, I don't know why it won't let me erase this. It's very strange. You know, it lets you erase from the same brush? That's a weird ass limitation. Very cool brush, though. I like it. Like, oh, I want to paint like a pizzeria floor. You can do that now. God, technology's amazing. So I like. Problem is, never choose that high of a pixel density for these. So when it comes down to drawing these really small details, I might as well just be doing pixel art. But it does kind of help with the simplification process. And look at that. It looks kind of decent. So let's do the next one. No. Yep. Water break. It's gotten dark. The time I stream these, it's like right in between it being super bright outside and then immediately goes to like super dark. Which is a little inconvenient because it means someone will have to get up. But on the other flip side, hello. It does give me a good reason to take a break, which is also something I like to do. I should make like a break time thing on OBS. I don't know. This toe looks stupid. I don't like it. To the shadow realm you go. Maybe I should try like drawing from the other end. I mean, or maybe like the top. Because again, this needs to like kind of go like this. So the pinky should be like right here. You know, honestly, this was kind of just a random bullshit go moment. But like, oh yeah, that does work. I saw a thing. I saw a thing on Twitter where it was like, make it happen before you make it perfect, or some, motivational shit like that. But it was like, not terrible advice. Just like, do the shit first, and you can worry about making it look pretty later. course, I kind of don't follow that rule very well. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to not. It's kind of hard not to want to have it perfect immediately. Because I feel like that rule also only applies to a certain degree. Because, like, at some point, you're just kind of drawing nonsense and you can't do anything with it. So you need to, like, do something with it. You need to have it, like, resemble a shape. Like, you can't just, like, draw whatever. Like, oh, I drew toes. Like, let me add some fucking. That's not gonna work. You're gonna be able to do anything with that. But I think it applies more. You need to put in the effort. You need to actually put in effort to make the thing. But but you need to make the thing at all before you can, make it how you wanted it to be. Like, you're not gonna have it perfect. Oh my god, I just done it. I don't know, it's entire drawing journey, I suppose, if you want to call it that, may just be entirely defined by that one silly internet quote. It's just like, God, I've just been making it happen and then making it perfect, no matter how painful it is. But God, is it painful sometimes? Like, that last stream was so embarrassing that I literally just privated it. Like, that's how bad it got. It was just so awful. It was legitimately just embarrassingly bad. Yeah, it's too much of a. Yeah, that kind of works. Hmm. No, that first one might have been actually nice. Too much, too much. Just a little much. I feel like at this point it might be smarter just like, go with the flow. Just a little bit with this. Yeah, there we go. Now I've made it kind of thin, haven't I? Because this is meant to be the top part. It's still meant to like come down to the bottom here. I guess. Oh, I can't. It literally needs to come in like through here. It looks stupid. Oh no. No, it was meant to like flow like this kind of. It's so hot, man. It's so hot. This is terrible. This is a tragedy. Ah, no one has come to watch since. That sucks. Oh, what do I do about this now? I could try selecting it all and just making them bigger and moving them to the side. I don't know. Let me try. Obviously, that gives it a shitty blurry effect, but you know, who cares? No, I'm gonna have to redraw them. Ah, it sucks. Whatever. Cause no, that wasn't gonna work. God where's my? I'm gonna need to reconfigure my favorites. It's really shitty right now. It has like 30 things in it that I didn't put in there. It's just defaults from Credo. And it's just annoying. Okay. Let me like just delete all of this. Okay, I can overstate. Like with a PC running? Like a summer night? Holy fuck, it's hot. I am dying. Another thing I may be noticing, the big toe is kind of like, just looking at my own foot. It's too in line with the leg. I just need to get off my chair. I usually have like a blanket on here. I had that during winter times because it got cold, so I just wrap this around myself. It ain't those times no more. So I gotta adapt and overcome. Fuck me. Oof. Alright, man. It was just awful. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna take a short break. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm gonna turn that light. Oh, I'm over here now. Oh. It is just, I can't overstay it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna suck for whoever comes in right now. I'm just gonna be doing some bullshit or something. I'm gonna take like a piece of paper. I have these menu holders from my childhood. I'm gonna like, can you hear that in the background? Like fanning all the hot air out of the window in my room. I have no idea if this is working. That's stupid. I'll just be fanning myself. Oh yeah, that's way better. Hold on. Oh, hey. I'm not holding this right. Maybe if I hold it down. Turns out I kind of suck at fanning myself. Who would have known? No, that kind of works. Don't hold this. Look, couldn't hear that. So I probably pretended that I didn't. Just let out a nasty ass burp, but whatever. Christ, this is a terrible fate. Oh man, I should have got myself like a nice drink or something. I made myself like a nice iced mojito earlier. It was, whew, you do not realize how much that shit hit. That hit. Like a little gin in there, because we don't have red rum. We have coconut rum. That's just gross in a mojito. Like, ugh. That shit hit. What? No, why did Steam open up? Oh. Why are my settings open? Oh, wait. Fucking God. Okay. So I think an issue with this is that I think the toe is too in line with the leg. I think it needs to stick out a bit more. Sticking out your toes. So we're gonna... do I like this? I'm so annoyed that it won't just erase it. I don't know why that happens. It must be programmed into the pen itself. But if I move it and try to erase with that pen, it just won't work. Here's my thing, right? This is kind of what I was concerned about on the earlier, but it's like they free have like a little hump to them, you know? There's a little bony bit. I'm using myself as a reference again. Yeah, it kind of. It's very subtle, unless you're going for like full realism. No, I don't think you'd really. Hmm. Ah, that works. That was an accident, but it works. Yeah, whatever. Hmm. 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 Ooh. Hmm. I don't know how to do the other top part. Definitely not like that. No. Yeah, maybe I should just like not overcomplicate it. Because this is only representing like the top part. Hmm. You know what? Let's try something. Maybe I was onto something with how I had it placed initially. Let me cook. Well, I did like the thing I had going earlier. Yeah, something like that. Right. And like this side of the foot, it's like down. And that like this is like where the concaveness begins, right? Where there's like that hollow space. So if it no matter, contact your foot has with the floor, but like this is the side where it's like all on the floor. Like it's kind of like doing this. So that's good. There's an ankle there. It just feels a bit big. I think maybe if I like. No, there's something with the perspective that's messing with me. Messing with me. I think the toe might be at the wrong angle. As much as I hate to say it, it just doesn't seem right. It looked great, but I don't think it looked great for what I was trying to do. Which is a little sad, a little wasted, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta waste shit to make shit. Red Durst. Seems like something you would say. Hmm. Oh, ooh. No, definitely not. Too much. Too much nail. Too much nail. No more viewers. And the average view duration went from 39 to 8. I think that means that someone came in, because the views also went up by 1. I think that means that someone came in for such a short amount of time That didn't even register really on my graph, but it did register in the statistics, so it took me down by like 30 notches. Wow. Oh, the nail looks stupid. Hmm. Because the way you're looking at it from here, I feel like it would be angled down a bit almost. But now I need to. I guess something like that. Let me. I see that here. Maybe I can like kind of not that much. I'm trying to just like make it look like a downwards angle. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I mean, yeah, all right. No, that works. That's perfect, actually. Yeah, I did it by accident again. I'm so good. Although I do kind of want it to. Let's do round here. I don't like that. Yeah, it's too flat. There must be a balance in between the flatness. Oh, now it looks shaded. That's cool. If it looks shaded correctly. Yes, yes. It's good. You can have like a little shade over here. Like, yeah. You know what? Make it exist first, make it look perfect later. I'm okay with this. Now let's do it again, shall we? Uh-huh. Now let's do it again, shall we? I think I should probably get all like the basic shapes done before I do anything else. Uh-huh. Oh, we're trying to achieve this. I mean, just get a basic idea. I don't think that's bad. Yeah, you need to go. Like the pinky toe needs to start like over here. I don't want to cut it up that much. Do I? Maybe I do. It does look a little better. It's just rough design. I forget about that. Mmm. I mean, hold on. She made that like a little shorter there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you kind of like, let's pretend she's wearing a sock for a second. You would have something like that. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. Actually, I like that idea. The pretend sock. Let's make that red. It. Now we have pretend sock. Pretend sock will help us achieve what we need. Oh, I'm wearing socks right now, so I might as well check. Yeah, your pinky toe does just kind of sit way behind everyone else, doesn't it? Your pinky toe's like right over here, more like. Oh, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Erase that anyway. So it's more like. Yeah, that looks more realistic, kind of. When your pinky toe is like over here. So let's. Oops. Oopsie doodle. I didn't draw the sock perfectly. Like that. And then I just have like a little pinky toe over here. Hmm. Is this good? Because I'm not doing it seriously, so it just looks stupid. Oh, I hate this. It's so tedious and awful. It just won't work. It just won't work. Hmm. Hmm. This all looks stupid. Mm. who cares? That's really the question to ask here. No one really gives a shit about this. Not what I'm drawing, not what I'm talking about. Not what I was talking about anything anyway, but it's not like anyone was listening to not hear me talk. What's even the point? I don't even know. This is fun. Nothing is fun anymore. No one's watching, no one cares. You could fucking say anything right now. No one would ever hear it. I mean, it's just true. Say anything. Deepest, darkest fears. Things I've never told anyone in my life, but it doesn't matter because no one's listening. No one ever will listen to this shit. I don't honestly know why I even started this. I guess I assumed at some point somebody would stop by, but it only really ever happened once, and the only interaction I got from them was goodbye as the end of the stream. So, counts for something, I guess, but it's not really anything. I don't know. Earlier, I talked about that one tweet. That was one pretty viral about making something exist before you make it perfect. But I don't know. No one ever really talks about when you can't even make it exist. If you can't even do that right, you're just kind of fucked, I guess. That's kind of where I'm at with everything. I don't know. Maybe I'll stop these streams. There's not really much difference besides me just basically talking to myself while I draw. It's an equal amount of not giving a shit that I'll get, so, and again, it's a little freeing because, again, nobody's gonna see this. No, nobody cares. Not remotely. I could leave this up for the rest of the time and no one would hear this conversation I'm having with myself. Which is fair. I mean, I get it. I don't watch streams either. I don't think I'd watch this. I mean, people I like VTubers or whatever. I don't like streams, but I don't know. I was hoping, I guess. Hoping for something that'll never come. creepiest fucking noise outside. That was not fun.